My last video like this did so well, I had to do another. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna give you some of my thoughts on the Nifty knitting stuff pack. Stay tuned for a little conspiracy at the end. Conspiracy theory. You'll see. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I already know you like me. I can tell. So might as well, right? Being the Sims hoarder that I am, of course I bought this pack. There was no way I could resist it. Not for the reason you may think. If you follow me on Twitter or you are a regular to this channel, you may know that I was never really a big fan of the theme for this pack, simply because it caters towards the two life stages that I care least about in this game. That is, of course, the children and elders. But when the announcement came out for this voted stuff pack, I did vote for the theme, not this one. But that was the only category I voted for, because after they announced which theme won, I gave up. Like, really? First y'all vote for the lamest chore ever, and now y'all voted in favor of the elders? Like, what is the demographic of this game anyways? Who is voting for these packs? Anyways, I'm gonna tell you the good before the bad. Now, in favor of this pack, I appreciate that the gurus tried to make this pack a little bit of a challenge. I appreciate that the gurus are trying to make this game a bit more challenging by locking some of the items in cast and build and buy. Well, most of the items. Many players have been asking EA for so long to make this game more challenging. Give us something to work for. And that's what they gave us. A little bit. Granted, we're working to get something super lame like an ugly sweater. When I said give me something to work for, I imagined something like in The Sims 2 where my Sims had to buy clothes or buy groceries. I didn't play Sims 2, I'm fronting right now. But I know what was in there. But things like that. But hey, baby steps, I guess. And speaking of babies, just so we're clear, I don't care about them either. Another thing I like about this pack is... there's nothing else. Okay, so let's get to the bad. And let me preface this by saying that everything I hate about this pack, I blame on the people who voted for it. Like I said previously, I don't really play with children. But my favorite thing about children is that they have their own skills. Creativity, motor, social, that other one. What I like about this is that once your child masters one of their skills, they're then able to gain an adult skill. For instance, Jimmy masters the motor skill. Jimmy can now practice programming. Jimmy, a child practicing programming. I like that about children because it gives me something to work for. It gives me a reason to actually pay attention to my children. Also because the earlier that my children start working on these adult skills, the higher their marks will be for university. You see how all that just connected? See, the Sims team knows what they're doing. Back to my point. I don't like that my children can just learn the knitting skill. It's like when Goku learned Ultra Instinct without even knowing what that was. Like seriously, he just gonna learn Ultra Instinct in the middle of a battle? Just like that? No teaching, no nothing. He just knows. That's Goku for you. But back to The Sims. Why would they change such a wonderful skill system that was set up for the children? Children already have the hardest time being one of the most underdeveloped age spans in the game, literally. And now the one thing that can distinguish them from the rest has been tainted slightly by the fact that now children can learn this one adult skill for no reason, with no effort. They could have made it so that if your child mastered the motor skill, they can learn knitting. Or even creativity skill. Another thing that bugs me about this pack is that this is something that would have been added in another pack regardless of the community vote. Hear me out. So back when they were throwing ideas out for the community voted stuff pack, obviously these ideas came straight from the Sims team. These are things they were pondering over, things they probably were gonna make anyways. Not long after knitting was voted for, a few Sim gurus went live on Twitch and made the announcement. One of the gurus being Sim Guru Ninja, who visibly cringed at this announcement. And not to get all Dr. Phil on y'all, but there was some clear leakage in his reaction. The Sims team is known for being very secretive about their future projects. And you could tell Sim Guru Ninja's reaction had something to do with future projects. He even joked about it, saying something along the lines, "We already have so much lined up for knitting and this is what they voted for." This tells me all I need to know. A lot of people are saying this could have been an eco lifestyle, and I agree, it could have. Maybe it already was an eco lifestyle, but y'all voted for knitting to be in a stuff pack, a whole stuff pack about knitting for $10. And that's what they gave you. That's what this pack is. Knitting for $10. Roll the credits. But seriously, I think there's a lesson to be learned here. If you want something new for the game, something different that we haven't had before, something we've never seen, then the next time a community voted pack comes out, vote for something different. Vote for something new, even if it's not your cup of tea. Because we all know that anytime the sim gurus give us something that nobody asked for, they blow it out the park. Strangerville, Moschino, Eco Lifestyle, arguably. Anyways, all jokes aside, the color story of this pack is very beautiful. It's cute, adorable, makes you smile on the inside. The build items are great as usual. They never let me down in that department. And everything in this pack goes really well with parenthood, pets, and cats and dogs. If you don't have those packs, you should definitely splurge or wait till a sale, whatever you gotta do. But yeah, I like when the items in my packs kind of go together, so this is good for me. And that's all I have to say about this pack. Please let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. All opinions are welcome as long as they're respectful. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe. It's free, and you're already here. Just go ahead, do it. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.